Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the month of April, or whenever this video might find you. I'm going to start you off with some messages from the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle deck. We are going to see what is your primary energy for the month ahead. We are in the first month of the astrological new year, nature's new year, and I don't know about you, but I feel like many of us are feeling some forward momentum, some motivation, some inspiration. And I want to remind you that we're at the beginning of a number 1 year as well, the year of the fire horse. So whatever intentions that you set out for yourself for this month, they're not only for the month ahead, they're not only for the year ahead, but they're actually for the next 9-year cycle. So what I'm hearing for so many of the signs this month is be careful what you wish for. We are constantly manifesting. Every single moment of every single day, we are manifesting. We are either consciously manifesting what it is that we do want, or we're subconsciously manifesting what we don't want. And that is such an empowering belief, because let me tell you, once you realize that we are co-creating our life with the universe, we become much more aware of what we might be subconsciously believing. Because what's our subconscious? It's our fears, our doubts, our worries, our insecurities. This has been studied over and over and over again. Humans have something between 60 and 90,000 thoughts in a day. Most of those thoughts are negative. Most of them are repeating. Most of them are subconscious. So if we know that the subconscious is wired for negativity, then we've got to be super mindful of what we are consciously manifesting, and flip the switch when we do notice that, hey, we're getting into that place of, for me, nothing ever works out. Oh, the economy is going to crap. Well, yeah, things are not the way that we want them to be, but we can absolutely focus on what is going right and what we do want to call more of into our life, instead of focusing on what isn't going right and what we don't want more of in our lives. That being said, Capricorn, your primary energy for the month ahead, what I've got for you is past life connections. So whatever you're going through right now, whatever this challenge is that I could pick up on a little bit, that's why I started off by saying, remember, you're manifesting, you're co-creating your life with the universe. It's related to past life wounds. So whatever it is that you're working through right now, whether that's scarcity and lack, through financial abundance, or maybe it's a relationship worthiness wound, or if something is showing up for you in regards to your career and a fear of being seen, this is saying that whatever it is that you're working through, whatever your challenge is in the month ahead, whatever your keep me up at night problem is for the month of April, this is connected to past life wounds, and you're working at healing those past life wounds. We're all on a karmic journey, right? So whatever it is that you're working through right now, it's balancing out your soul's contract, your soul's karma, so that your spiritual evolution can come forward for you. And I think that's a beautiful, auspicious, and empowering belief. Now, if you're new here, Capricorn, hello and welcome. I'm Jenny. I'm a shamanic healer. I'm a women's coach. I host retreats, circles, and ceremonies here on my land, where I'm a brand new homesteader in British Columbia, Canada. And I like to do these videos here on YouTube. Now, this is a general reading, so of course, take the messages that resonate with you and leave any ones that do not. I always recommend that you check out all of the major placements in your chart. You could watch the videos for your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising, your Venus. Those are the ones that I like to watch for. I also like to watch for my husband and my kids. I like to see what's coming up for them in the month ahead as well. And like I said, knowledge is power. I like to see what is the potential for the biggest challenge in the month ahead, so that we can be prepared and we can use our free will to navigate the energies that we're working with. So Spirit, share with us, what is the potential for the biggest challenge for the Capricorn collective in the month ahead, please? What has the potential to be the biggest challenge for Capricorn in the month ahead? Okay, I'm getting the magic touch. So this has to do with all of our own intuitive gifts. Remember, we all have intuition. Intuition is just like any other muscle. And I would know, I was a fat loss coach for 7 years and a bodybuilder before that. Our intuition is just like any other muscle. The more that we use it, the stronger that it gets. And just like any other muscle, if we don't use it, we're going to lose it, right? And so what this is saying is, with the magic touch coming in your challenge position, it's saying that it might be a challenge for you to learn to trust and embrace your own intuition, trust and embrace the intuitive messages and the intuitive gifts that you're receiving. Our intuition speaks to each of us differently, right? Every single one of us is different. And maybe your intuition speaks to you in your dreams, or maybe in visions when you are daydreaming and you visualize something, or you're meditating or journeying and you see spirit, you see messages. Maybe your intuition speaks to you in your clairaudience and you actually hear messages, or you think you are having a thought, but it's not really a thought at all because you can hear it. It's actually your clairaudience. Maybe you have sensations, truth bumps, I call them, goosebumps, or, tingles or twitches or things like that. Or maybe you can actually feel spirit. Like sometimes grandmother spirits will come and put our hair behind our ears or rub our back or something sweet like that. And what this is saying is that your intuition is trying to speak to you in the month ahead. Are you going to be able to listen? And all of a sudden I see 222 on my laptop here, and 222 reminds us that we are in exactly the right place at exactly the right time. So if this is something that you are learning to navigate, if this is a lesson that you're meant to learn how to trust your intuition, how to trust your own inner guidance, then you are going through this lesson at exactly the right time for you. Now, what will help the Capricorn collective to move through any challenge they face in the month ahead with ease and grace, please, Spirit, with ease and grace, with ease and grace. Okay, I've got two messages here for you. So for starters, you're getting perception. So this is just a matter of changing your perception here. Maybe you have some limiting beliefs around your own intuition, and this is saying that you're going to have a shift of perception that's going to change everything for you. So again, maybe you believed that your gifts showed up in this way, but they're actually showing up in this way. Or maybe you believed that it was just a coincidence that you would get goosebumps when somebody said something that resonated with you, but now you're realizing, no, that is your higher self giving you confirmation and validation that that is a message that you're meant to listen to. You're also getting a wake-up call, which says that you're about to discover your life's purpose. So listening to your intuition feels like it is extremely important to you right now. It always is. It always is. But this is saying, you're going to be receiving some very clear messages over the next month. And I feel like this is tied into this 9-year cycle that we're about to start, right? So whatever messages you receive this month, they're here to guide you on what is in store for you in this 9 years ahead. And these past life wounds that you're working on healing right now, I feel that is very significant as well with how you're going to navigate the next 9 years, what's in store for you the next 9 years, what you're manifesting the next 9 years. Now, if this reading is resonating with you so far, please hit that like button. You guys know how the algorithm works. The more people who like the video, the more people who will see it, and the more likely I am to show up again for more videos. If you are new to my energy and you're resonating with it, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It's a great way to support the channel for free. And if you would like to support the channel in other ways, you can find all of my links down below. There are links for one-on-one shamanic healing sessions. I open up 5 of those every month, either in person here on my land in my ceremony tent or on Zoom. We also do readings every month, personal, business, or relationship readings. And you can also find a link to join the Sacred Self-Empower Community membership, where you can gain access to the extended reading, which I will clarify all of these cards. And I'll also pull this month a card from the Romance Oracle by Doreen Virtue and the Raise Your Vibration Oracle by Kyle Gray. I'll pull a couple more messages for you first before we jump into the extended. But the link to join the extended is down below. And in the Sacred Self-Empower Community membership, not only do you gain access to the extended reading, but we also meet twice a month on Zoom. Once a month, we do a group shamanic healing session. Once a month, we do a group reading. And it's a beautiful way to connect one-on-one. And we have such a beautiful soul family over there as well. I really love the community membership. Let's see what will help the Capricorn collective to align with their highest path, purpose, and timeline in the month ahead, please, Spirit. What will help the Capricorn collective align with their highest timeline? Ooh, that one really wants to come out. It just flew across the floor. Okay. So sometimes I call the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle deck my OG deck because I've had it the longest. I use it the most. It's my favorite deck. Sometimes I also call it my Tough Love deck because it does exactly that. It calls us on our shit when we need to. And the card that's coming up for you to help you to align with your highest path, purpose, timeline, and destiny is the Old Habits card. So this is telling me that you've got some self-sabotage that's getting in your way this month. And in order for you to align with your highest timeline, you've got to be really honest with yourself about what is your current flavor of self-sabotage. What is your current appetite for self-sabotage? How are you getting in your own way? Typically, self-sabotage comes in a form of some sort of unhealthy coping mechanism. So for a lot of us, that's numbing out, right? You might be numbing out with substances like binge eating or emotionally eating. Maybe it's drugs or alcohol. Maybe it's a doom scrolling or binge watching Netflix. Or even when we listen to a lot of podcasts, that can be a form of numbing out because we're not allowing ourselves to be in our own energy. We're not allowing ourselves to just be, right? It's a lot of noise. It's a lot of static and noise. So what is your current flavor of self-sabotage? This card is saying, get honest with yourself, Capricorn. Be really honest with yourself here, because whatever this old habit is, it's keeping you from connecting with your own intuition. And that's key for you this month, connecting to your own intuition, listening to those intuitive messages, then also taking aligned action based on the messages that you're receiving from spirit, from your higher self, from God, the universe, your spirit guides and allies. Let's get one final message before we jump into that extended reading. What more does the Capricorn collective need to know in the month ahead, please, Spirit? What more does Capricorn need to know for the month ahead? Okay, you're getting universal bank. So everything that you need to thrive is already within. And I know that sounds really cliche, but I want you to really hear that. Everything that you need to thrive, not just survive, but to thrive, it's within you right now. You don't need anything outside of yourself. All that you need to do is get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. Again, this says in order to move through any challenges, you've got to have a shift of perception. You've got to have a shift of perception like, hey, maybe every time I go to grab my phone, it's because I don't want to deal with these past life wounds. Maybe it's because I don't want to feel what's coming up for me, but we've got to remember, Capricorn, you've got to feel it to heal it. If we just keep suppressing it, then it's going to come out in other ways. It manifests physically, whatever it is, whether it is a mother wound, a father wound, a scarcity wound, a fear of being seen. It's going to be different for everyone. And you'll have to let me know in the comments, what is this wound that's showing up for you? A fear of being heard, maybe feeling like you're unheard, unseen, unappreciated, that nobody understands you. Maybe there's some imposter syndrome there. Again, it's going to show up differently for every single one of us. But there's definitely something here that wants to be healed. It's showing up in your primary energy, but you've got to feel it in order to heal it. If you don't allow yourself to feel it, then you're just going to suppress it. And you're likely suppressing it by numbing out with something. Again, whether that's a substance or a screen, it's usually something that starts with the letter S. All right, this is what I've got for you, Capricorn. I do hope to see you on the extended reading. Have a beautiful month ahead, and I'll see you over there.